I just saw this video about strangers you are gonna remember that you remember, and I think one that pops up the most is was a little kid. So I started when I was like 32 or something like that. I started skating, longboarding. I always wanted to do that, and I didn't have any kids at the time or anything, so I just thought, oh, you know what? Why don't I just try and learn how to skate? Maybe it's too late, but maybe not. So got into longboarding, but then I wanted to get into like some of that street skating and vert skating, and I went to the skate park real early in the morning so that nobody else would be there because I was embarrassed because I was older and I didn't have a lot of skill. I do a little bit of things here and there, but I could drop into a quarter pipe, but I couldn't drop into the half pipe, or I don't know if it was a half pipe or if it was almost a half pipe. But I had my helmet on, my knee pads, my elbow pads, my wrist pads, and I climbed up to the top of the half pipe ramp, and I put the board down, and like I was gonna drop in, stand on it, and I got scared and I sat down, and I was just sitting there, and just at that same time, some parents brought like two or three little kids, or definitely under 10, maybe they're only like 6 years old or something, and they're hitting all the different things and doing all the ramps and everything, and then both of them just come up by the ramp by where I'm at. One sits to my right and one sits to my left, and I was just kind of just sitting there, just wondering if I'm ever gonna be able to do this. and the one of the little boys, he says, "Hi." I said, "Hi." I said, "What are you waiting for?" And I said, "I don't know." He goes, "You have everything that you need." And that's all he said, and then he dropped down in and did it. I sat there for a little bit longer, and the sun was getting higher up, and I ended up just packing it up and going. I ended up never having the courage, because I started to think about, gosh, if I do get hurt, um, I'm going to miss work. And I could probably hurt myself really bad because I'm not a young chicken anymore. And I was just a chicken. So packed it up and left. But I'll never forget that moment when just like this little kid, he explains what he's seeing there, and he's just like, "Why are you afraid? You've got everything you need." So it was kind of like after that day, if I was a little bit scared, I pushed through a lot of things, not on a half pipe, but on like a lot of big hills where you skate down a really big hill, like so fast that you couldn't like foot brake or jump off if you wanted to. You have to do what's called a sliding stop, and I kind of like use that kid's words as a mantra for a lot of instances where I was feeling a little bit scared and thinking that I shouldn't, and ended up never really getting hurt too bad. Skateboarding, I definitely got hurt way more playing soccer and football and wrestling, but downhill skateboard racing, even going 50 miles an hour and doing races and competing against people from all over the world, I never got hurt. So that's a stranger that I'll never forget. There's more, but I'll just start off with that one.